Alright, cool. So, we're going on YouTube. This is my first time doing these videos, but I'm basically showing you guys my Taurus G2c 9mm. From what I understand, this bitch just came out. It was loaded. It does carry 12, and one in the head is 13. I got the I guess steel top with the polymer plastic and the performance like grip on mine. I actually been shooting mine, so it looks a little rough at the top. It got the two safety systems. You got the thumb, which is only meant for right-handed folks. It's not ambidextrous. And I got the trigger safety on here. Familiar with this through a Glock that I seen before. Yeah, I can say through the 50 through 150, 100 rounds, 150 rounds I've been shooting with this gun. I don't have any not compliments that I can say. I'm sorry, but I meant to say complaints. Really, right now I got home defense and I have practice rounds. I've only shot the practice rounds and I just got my home defense. And these right here are 159 grain and my practice rounds are 115. And the breakdown of the gun, it's fairly easy. You know, you got the common slide back, pull it over, pull up, pull the other one down. Pull back. Hold up, bro. I was just fucking with it earlier. Oh, there you go. So yeah. Plastic trigger, plastic trigger safety, metal fixtures on the side, another goddamn safety. So I got the extractor, got the pin. It's fairly clean. It breaks down easy. I was just having some difficulty with it earlier. You know. And like I said, it's a pretty decent gun. It just came out. They got these in kind of like a smoky gray and palmer black, and you got these in the steel and black. But yeah, it's a pretty dope gun. Close for good for close quarter combat. I wouldn't advise shooting anything past 50 yards with this pistol. But like I said, it is a 9mm, and yeah, I pretty much have fun shooting my gun. And it has the loaded indicator at the top also. I got a beam coming, a green beam coming, and I'm planning on taking my loaded indicator, sending off of it. But yeah, if you got any questions about the gun or the functionality of it, I can't really give you professional terms or anything, but I can tell you that it is pretty reliable. I've done a stress test with it. The stress test has passed everything. I haven't had a round fail on me. It pretty much is reliable with charging the weapon. Before this pistol, I had a 9mm and a 40 high point, which were pretty reliable also until I started putting the hollow points in it, and that's when I went and got a new gun because I seen that the shit wasn't working. Then I went and got an M&P AR-22 long rifle, and yeah, that's a 22 long rifle. So got rid of that one also. So now I'm rocking out with this guy right here. It's compact. I'm pretty I guess average size in hand. You know, and it fits like this. But one thing I can say that's a complaint for me is the comfortable resting right here for the pinky. You know, I would rather be, more a little spaced out. our other ambidextrous safety on it. Yeah, it's pretty decent, you know. But that's my G2c millennial Taurus 9mm. Like I said, it's not the P111 or the 111 or the P111. This is the Taurus G2c 9mm. You fuck with this, or some reviews, or some likes, or any complaints about the video, just let me know what y'all think. I'm about to smoke this blunt. Fuck with y'all. But this is my bitch right here. This is the size of a fucking average stapler. You know what I'm saying? It's the clip or go with my shit. Like I told you, it's 12 in the magazine, 1 in the head at 13. One side safety, not ambidextrous, and they got the trigger safety on it. Breaking down the gun is fairly easy. You know, you pull the magazine back a little bit, channel that down. As you get ready to pull on the other side, you channel the other side down, this side, and then you know you pull the trigger and it slides that front. All right.